Hi guys, it is Tuesday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys. Today we're going to talk about the 7 habits of people who always have a clean home. You guys have that friend, that family member that no matter when you go over to their house, what time of day or night you drop by, their place is always sparkling clean, all right? Nothing out of place. I like to consider myself one of those individuals. You're not gonna catch me slipping because I do these 7 things. All right, so the first one, guys, is here in our house, we put our clothes away. For the life of me, I'm always kind of perplexed when I watch videos or I visit a family member or friend's house and they have just tons of clean clothes piled up in the laundry room, piled up in baskets on the bed. Why don't you put the clothes away? We put our clothes away when they come out of the dryer. You guys know that Eric does all the laundry here in the house. However, I did mention a few videos back, I think it was last week, that I had been doing a little bit of laundry duty due to Eric's recent sinus infection. And again, he's getting better. So thank you guys so much for all of the well wishes. But when he and I both do the laundry, we don't just let the clothes just pile and pile higher and higher before putting them away, because that's just a daunting task. I don't want to look over into the laundry room or over into the bedroom and see a mountain of clothes piled up on the bed. When we get home from being out and about, we take off our clothes and we put on more comfortable clothing, and we don't just throw those clothes on the floor. We put our things away. All right, putting your clothes away just really helps to keep your place tidy, because if you have a bunch of clothes, it's only going to take a little bit more disruption in your house to just make it look untidy, unkempt. So tip number 1, put your clothes away. I know that there are a lot of us ladies now who have designated closets. We have our own little closet rooms and little spaces in the closet where it's only ours. It should be really easy now, guys, to put your clothes away, especially for us ladies, because we have our own spots. And what I would also say, train up your kids to make sure they are doing the same thing. Chase knows that when he comes home, he takes his things. Chase actually has a bedroom, and then he has his little office. And that's where he keeps his most of his clothing, over on that side of the house. So he knows that when he comes home, he needs to put his shoes away. He puts his clothes away. Nothing is just strewn about. He has a hamper in his bedroom. He knows that dirty clothes aren't going to litter the floor. He puts his things away. And so when you do on those occasions have people who drop by giving you little or no notice, your house will look a lot cleaner. The second thing that people who always seem to have really clean homes do is they don't have a lot of clutter. They don't hoard things. They don't have a lot of multiple items. You know, now I do my fair share of shopping here in this house, but what I like to do is, guys, when I buy something, I typically find something that I'm not using anymore and I trade them out. I either donate them, give them to Goodwill, and if they're not worthy of donating, I just toss them. And that way you don't build up a lot of clutter in your home. You don't start to look like you're hoarding. Those Christmas lights that we all love to buy at the end of the holiday season once they go on sale, or those Christmas ornaments that we love to buy at the end of the holidays when they go on sale. That is great. All right, but now what you want to do, you have your brand new fresh bulbs and ornaments and all that good stuff ready for next year. Go through your current Christmas items and see what you can get rid of. If you have a bunch of string lights and the bulbs are all missing, or ones you have some that are broken, go ahead and toss those, so that when it's time to put up your Christmas decor for next year, you're not rummaging through there trying to figure out which ones are good and which ones are bad. And then also that frees up a lot of storage in your storage room for other things. I know when we were doing the guest bedroom downstairs in the basement, I purchased pillows for the guest bedroom down there. Now, we didn't have any pillows for that bed, all right? So it was easy to just go and buy fresh pillows. However, if you are like us here in this home and you're constantly refreshing your bed pillows, you want to go ahead and toss those that after you've tried to wash them, they still remain yellow. I have a video where I share with you guys how to kind of whiten up those yellow pillows that you are just not ready to part with because you just love the way they sleep. All right, I'll see if I can remember to link that video. But anyway, if you're gonna get new pillows, don't keep all the thin pillows that you know aren't, you know, it's time to let them go. They have dust mites, they're yellow, they're thin, they're not giving you any support. Go ahead and toss those pillows so that you don't have 52 pillows on the bed, and when it's time to get into bed, you're just tossing them, and then you're just making the room look crowded. People who have houses that are always clean, they don't have a lot of multiple items. Their homes are not cluttered, all right? They're not hoarding. So number 3 is going to be one that I kind of touched on in my last video, and that is wiping down your surfaces after every use. So I think the example I gave the other day was the refrigerator handle. You know, you go in there, you're cooking back and forth, you're using eggs or flour or whatever, and you're getting all that grime on your refrigerator door handles. And I think I said specifically our stainless steel refrigerators, they're a beautiful thing, they're great to look at, but when you start to, you know, go in and out of them, the griminess does tend to show on those. It's a little bit more apparent on our stainless refrigerators. So, you know, you just want to make sure that you are, after you're using an appliance, after you're in your bathroom and you're using it, you want to make sure you, after you're washing your hands, you're drying off the sink and make sure you're not leaving water. Sometimes too, when that water starts to pool around our faucets or the handles, it gets a little bit crusty. Okay, so if you go ahead and dry it off, wipe it down after every use, then, you know, your house remains looking tidy. It's the little things, you know, when you have a home, it's the little things that you're going to neglect that over time is going to compound the problem and make your house just look really, really unkempt. Bed is for sleeping, not for storage. Your bed is not a shelf. Your bed is not a container. Your bed is for you to sleep in. So you shouldn't get in the habit of, like I mentioned earlier, putting all of your laundry on top of your bed. You shouldn't get in the habit of when you go to the store and you buy new things and you're not quite ready to put them away, so you just toss them on top of the bed. Your bed is for sleeping, and that's the other thing too. So that brings me to, what are we on, number 5 now? Is this 4 or 5? Yeah, okay. So that brings me to number 5. Make your bed every morning. All right, people who have a home that always appears tidy, I'm willing to bet you they make their beds every morning. No matter who drops by, when they drop by, your bed is always made. If you are like us, you always have somebody here. The pest control guy, DirecTV is always screwing up around here. So we're always having people in and out of our bedrooms. More than we would like, but they're always here. So I don't have to worry that, okay, they gave us a 4-hour window. At what point are they going to drop by because I need to make the bed up? No, I make my bed when I get up, and that just really keeps me on track for the day. It keeps me, you know, not so flustered. You know, I don't need any help being flustered. So it keeps me pretty much on an even keel. So make your bed every morning. Your home will appear a lot more tidy. So I think I have just 2 more to share with you guys. I hope I am keeping up with it. But the next one is going to be put the dishes away. Don't leave 2 sinks filled with your dishes. Either put the dishes away or store them in the dishwasher so that people, when they drop by, they're not walking into your home and your kitchen is filthy. So what I like to do, if I know I am not in a mood to clean the kitchen, specifically do the dishes, I just put them in my dishwasher, all right? You can go ahead and turn the dishwasher on. I would actually suggest that, as opposed to letting the dishes kind of sit and get crusty. I would absolutely go ahead and turn that dishwasher on. So don't leave your dishes sitting around in the sink, okay? Believe me, when you do that, it's just, gosh, you're just gonna dread doing it even more. It's best to just do it, get it over with. You know, if you have kids and that's their chore, have them go ahead and do it before, you know, they, you know, head upstairs after dinner. All right, and so the final one, guys, I hope this is number 7, but the final one is to keep your floors clean. All right, I love a clean floor. So you're going to either turn that Roomba on, get your vacuum cleaner or your Swiffer, and do that on a regular basis, especially if you have hardwood floors. Gosh, your floor doesn't even have to be extremely filthy, but because of the nature of the material that the floors are made out of, every little thing shows up. All right, dust, little paw prints. If you're wearing shoes in the house, you know, that's gonna show up on there, especially if you live somewhere where you're getting a lot of snow or a lot of rain. That's the other reason we don't wear shoes in the house. Let me know if you guys are a no shoe household. Someone wanted to know, well, what do you do for your guests who come over and they take their shoes off, but they don't want to walk on your floors? We provide slippers for all of our guests. We actually have a basket that if I don't have it at the front door because I know no one's coming over, I keep it stored in our coat closet, filled with new slippers for all of our guests. You guys can go on Amazon and you can buy these slippers in bulk. They're like the little hotel shoes that you get when you stay at, you know, some of your nicer hotels. Some of them you can just stick your feet through. Some of them actually come up onto the heel of the foot so that the shoes are able to stay on a little bit better. But yeah, that's what we do. We also have socks for the guests. So if you come over here, you don't necessarily have to walk barefoot on my floors. We actually do have, like I said, shoes here for the guests. But let me know you guys' policy, your policy for your shoes. Are you a no shoe household, or you're just, you know, whatever they want to wear? Also too, you know, the heels that some of us ladies wear. I don't need people coming over here digging into my hardwood floors with, you know, 6-inch stilettos, but that is just me. But anyway, guys, I hope you found these tips to be very helpful. Once again, I appreciate you guys always stopping in. I also love chatting with you guys down in the comments. Some of you ladies are hilarious. All right, thanks so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week, and Eric and I will see you all in the next video. Hopefully he'll get a little bit better and make an appearance here soon, but talk with you guys later. Bye.